Hello guys, back with more banner. So last I checked, if I remember, I think we broke into the town, and we joined a faction. I think that's about it. There's currently a revolt going on, and everyone's afraid of the dredge. So let's do the conversations. Let's start off with this one. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogre, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I don't want to be in your position either. What do you ask? Mm. Oh no, this is not about. Wait, is this? No, this is not about the ones that broke into. I guess we'll see as we continue. We'll see as we continue. Uh, let's go with this. This mini Varl? No, we should be all right. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised them even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Anything you tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep my eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Ognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Master knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Irsa. She'll probably be the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some the Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hacken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Yeah, let's just get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. And now for the next conversation with... You knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? No. Oh well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk to him. Longer than I did in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Var listened. I knew that. I could use help here. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogre's got some skill there. The most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in your journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arborang for that, you know? You mean the long banners? Yes. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Oh, maybe that's a bit of foreshadowing. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing You know, nobody knows how old wee Varl can get, naturally. There is one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me, just hunkers in Grofheim, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close. I think he addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'd probably be off before I am, although Scrivener's gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery brain for Yorunder now. Oh, delivery baron. What am I saying? I'm just a delivery baron for Yorunder now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hacken. Okay, I won't. Oh, what are you supposed to happen to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depth with you. Ha. Yeah, so I guess we're done talking to him. I'm hoofed. More hills than a horse born with grudge. Don't worry about me. Alright, I guess we are good to go. I remember now, so we came to this town, and that's when it swapped to the other story, and that they are the ones that went to the town, or raided the castle. Look at that, says Moger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. I think we'll deal with it. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Okay. Oh, our party is very small compared to the other one. That is not good. Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's refresh ourselves on what our abilities are. So this guy has Sundering Impact. Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. This guy has Tempest. Strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. This guy has Bring the Pain. Breaks an enemy's armor and punishes them for retaliating. And we have the last one, which is Gives willpower to allies at any range. Okay, so probably we can try isolating this fight. Who's the tankiest? He's a We'll do this. Alright, let's try it. Oh, but it starts off with hacking. Oh, shit. Okay, let's burn some willpower and get him in position. Now, Sundering Impact. Oh god, wait, holy shit. Wait, hacking does deeps? What was it? Bring the pain, Brig? I'll just try it, I just want to see what it does. Oh, that just does armor damage. Okay, and we're just gonna have him fight this guy, because he's isolated, so... This is a melee dude. I guess we'll just transfer will. That's fine. I think we just use a special again. Like, what is that, bro? Not worth. I'll just kill this guy. Got some renown. He's walking away. Where are you going? You and my friend are dead. Damn. He does no damage. Let's move away. Let's rally. That's fine. Another one dead. That's not as good, but... And honestly, this should just be fine. They're significantly weakened. Take some armor. Then we can go over here. I should be able to... Oh, come on, man. I just trolled so hard again. I could just... Yeah, why not? Start tripping his armor a little bit. Alright, he is really low. He is going to run. Definitely not trying to incur any injuries here. So we could kill this guy, but we also have, what's his name, Gunulf after, so I think we will use him to block. And we're just gonna... It's fine. And off with him. Ready for promotion. Hits for strength. That's fine. Let's do that again. So now we just need him to scatter. There's no way for him to reach, so we'll just have him rest. That's not good. Why not? Oh, he died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I can do 3 there. Yeah, I guess I'll just rest again. We'll just rely on Gunulf. Because I'm pretty sure he has a spin attack, right? Just like that. Not bad. That's fine. So Mogre and Gunulf are up for promotion. Hacken. You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you step up, or as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? You're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Aberrang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost got it in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Bognir, maybe. They tell me you were his Kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next kin Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? Why, it's a fact, kid. Don't look down on me again. Don't you dare. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual. If you got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Okay, so, I guess, so that's the lady, that's the, whatever. Let's just do our promotions first. So, where are the promos? I think it was Gunnulf. What is this? Yep, let's promote him. Yep, for sure, man. Gunnulf is goated. We have 2 abilities. Could put it into this. This exertion? I don't know what the exertion stat is. Well, we'll just go with this for now, because his ability is just kind of broken. Then I think it was... Oh, he's up for promotion too. Sure. 5 renown. I don't really know. I guess we'll do armor break. Doesn't really do a lot of damage. I think it was Mogre as well. Yep. 5 renown, yes sir. I'll just dump it all into strength. Should be good. Alright, that's all of that. Oh, she has joined the party. And Bercy. We should probably read what they do. So this guy is Tempest. Triggers character blah blah blah. Heavy impact, which is a turn called change reaction to destruction if used in close quarters. Keeping this character out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. So basically, he is like like Gunnulf. Yeah, they use the same ability. Okay, and then what does Irsa do? Slag and burn. The character throws a 5-tile area of slag onto the ground, which explodes immediately. Targeted tiles take the damage seen below. Adjacent units take 2 strength damage. Oh my god. Targeting an empty tile, coals always appear on the center tile first. Walking over the burning coals causes 1 strength damage. I really like this character. This character seems really strong. I don't know how I feel about Ludin though. What was his ability? Whatever. Maybe Bercy is better, but we already have 3 of these. We'll stick with this loadout for now. Let's try our conversations here. Irsa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb toward Ludin's tent. No. Here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Irsa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those 2 curiously contradictory words, you get 2 impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. Okay, so what is the best thing to ask her? She says she doesn't talk. So asking her if she doesn't talk, probably not the best. But also, Hmm. Let's just go with a practical approach. Oh shit! Wait, is she a queen? If we have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, and looks slightly embarrassed. Oh well, I overreacted for no reason, didn't I? You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Irsa. Hacken. You stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. I wonder if she casts spells with her words. Then this is the other guy. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hacken. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? Ask some questions. Say what you want to say. What's the Varl doing working for Luden? What's the Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. Ooh, can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at an unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. I won't keep you any longer. I'll see you on the battlefield, O leader of Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravely request. Alright, so we gotta do a little bit of resting. Great, resting's done. And I guess we'll be off. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hacken, says one. Apparently doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Make your presence known, but walk on. Not sure Vognir would have been happy to hear that. You growl loudly. The Varl flinches as you walk past, without looking in his direction. In the distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. It does definitely feel like that was the right choice, though. We don't want to come off as, a meathead. They already think of us as a meathead. Anyway, a small gathering of tents come into view. A group of merchants, from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dengler, as one does. His expression turns. Dread started appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. I share them the way to Strand to ask if they have anything to trade. I think we'll ask for trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left to the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You're off to deal with those dredge? You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. Take him how much? I'll give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You'll know him by a necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You agree, and the merchants continue onward. So we're gonna have to remember that. Have to not forget. Are we heading to the Godstone? Am I able to look at the map? Doesn't look like it. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then to Moger, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at the Vetterfell. And did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plotted into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hacken? Asks Moger. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battles easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties. Or you can take burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding the battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 501 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 Varl at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations. You'll start comparing weaknesses and strength, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. I like fighting though. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. If this ends up well, I think we can definitely earn a little bit of respect with the men. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, that's fine for me. So not really much options on where to stand. So we can probably move you here, move you here. Yeah, and I think that's probably the best we can go for. I could do 6 straight damage with Hacken. Hacken is not the one that has the spin, right? But there are also these really big ones. The Dredge Stone Guards. I think the best course of action is to swarm these first. Okay, the amount of damage he'll do will be lower now. Probably like 1. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Comes up, not much space there. What is this guy ability again? This is Impale, right? I don't really care what happens to him, to be honest. Like, I really want to just test the abilities out. That was really bad. I think he's dead. Okay, and then she has an ability like this. And that sets him on fire. Okay. That's okay. You can do 4 to him. 4 to him. This is not the next one to move. The next one to move is one of the big stone guards. So what we can do, we can move him. Ooh, wait, what if we... So both stone guards go, then Gunnulf goes. I think Gunnulf can probably wipe these guys. So we should move into here. And we should probably... Should I weaken this guy or this guy? Let's go with this guy for now. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, that's pretty big. So since we're having Gunnulf deal with him, let's bring him here, and we're gonna bring the pain on this guy. Strengthen a little bit of his armor. Okay, that's fine. And now, oh, Gunnulf can't wait unless. Oh, this actually kind of sucks, doesn't it? I totally forgot they take 2 slots. That's okay. We'll just rally Gunnulf, I guess. Takes 4. That's okay. And then we can impale this guy, right? I think the impale can move him. I don't quite remember. It does not move. Oh, it does move him. Okay, that's big. It's actually huge. So we're gonna move you back all the way. Create more scorched earth. Nice. So he's down to 2. Gunnulf can definitely take care of these, but we'll just have him lower the HP on this one a little bit, just to guarantee it. Then this guy will probably hit Gunnulf, that's fine. That's okay. Now Gunnulf does his thing. Tempest, my boy. Oh, they didn't die. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can definitely have him kill this guy, though. Big. Yeah, I'll just have him run away. Not worth fixing an injury. Takes 1. I can move her up. She still has enough for a special ability. And Scorched Earth again. That's fine. He dies. Nice. And you're dead. And no casualties. Take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies. Yeah, yo, let's go. Why not? That is fine by me. Oh, maybe it is not fine by me. Wait a minute. Okay, so the guy on the top is gonna die for sure. Rally him. fine. Okay, so he's gonna die, right? So we might as well just do something here. It's life, man. Tough. Scorch the ground. Oh, that shit hurted, huh? Ooh, that's not good. Definitely feel like I made a mistake here. We need to use her ability a lot more, so probably a good idea is just to rally her. He gets hit. Then we need to... It's okay if she takes damage, to be honest. We just need to place a good Scorched Earth, probably around there. It's fine. Oh shit, Gunulf is dead. This is so bad, man. Yeah, Hacken dies here, I think. It's her turn again. Okay. Could do 3 strength damage to this thing. That thing is really healthy. I do kind of just want to keep burning the ground though. No, we need to just do. I was gonna hit him again. Poor guy, dude, just getting absolutely abused. Goodbye, Hacken. Another whiff to me, but wait. Could the control? Yes. Reposition. Oh no, I trolled. Oh, the combat's so hard, man. The combat is so hard. Please. Nice. I think the best I could do is here, and then I guess I could try if I get lucky. If I get lucky. Yeah, no, we're done. We're cooked. Yeah, that was tough. So it only makes me think if I didn't troll at that one earlier moment, probably would have won. You black out as you fall and come to again amongst the warriors who were able to escape the battle. They carried you from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors. Not much left to do, but push on. Got greedy and punished, man. Mogre comes to you sporting a dour expression. There are more warriors than usual claiming illness lately. I don't think they're faking it. I've seen them vomiting or stumbling around. Humans seem to be suffering from something too. We pushing too hard, some kind of disease. Pushing too hard? I can't prove anything, but I think some of the rations may have been poisoned. Before he can respond, he continues. Don't spread paranoia. It may be nothing. I found nothing wrong with the food, and most of us aren't ill. What do you think? Keep asking around, threaten the group. No need to foster suspicion or stomach aches. Might not be the food, see if you can find some connections. A couple hours later, Mogre comes to you again. I don't see any pattern to it. Some of the sick have faced dredge, while others haven't. Some admit to feeling tired, while others are well rested, aside from the pains. I don't know. You both agree to keep an eye out for anything unusual. Yeah, it probably is the food. That's the only real logical explanation. Luna has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than your Varl. One rushes back, and just as you cross the hilltop out of breath, Dredge, that direction. You overhear him tell Ludin, about a day away, they found a village. You ask what they're doing. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them or more are looking for gods know what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Ludin is uncharacteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Just wait to see what they do. A long day passes. Eventually, the scout returns, reports that they seem to be doing the same as before. Some move on while others take their place. All you learn is that they may be looking for something to devour in a village that has been picked clean. I need to get closer. You set out a slow march, moving as quietly as an army can. It'll be another half day before you spy the village. When they come into view, you'll make a plan. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. Varl approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You've got one shot. You tell him to report to Moger. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a mistake and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody'll lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with Moger. Nice. Got a positive outcome. You're close enough to hear the dredge rattling through the building below. The village seems to slither. Pull them out of the houses, Moger suggests. Slag can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Yeah, I don't like this. We lost our last fight. I think we should just skip. You heard him, says Moger to the rest of the caravan. We're going around. It takes the better part of a day, but you managed to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Morale declined. -7 supplies. Morale declined again. You hear a shout echo on the wind. A standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are heading your direction. Probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. Nice. You must be with Vognir. Was. Vognir didn't make it. You're serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. You're flying the Schlid banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge there? I'm Fasalt. Ulfar's still in Schlid, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Vognir. Well, you. We see nothing happening in Schlid yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came through Schlid. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. One group went that way. We came here. Ridgehorn? The fort on the bay? The place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What do you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arberang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Take him and go to Grofheim. We'll meet you later. Shut your mouth, Ludin, or I'll smash your face in. Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to go with any of these options. I think we'll let him shut up. Ludin's head swivels in your direction, eyes wide. He seems uncertain whether to be insulted or threatened. What orders did Ulfar give you, Fasalt? I'm supposed to offer any support you need. I've got 330 Varl behind me, and Ulfar wants to know what's happening at Ridgehorn. What's your plan? We're going to Ridgehorn. You take Ludin and go to Grofheim. Forget Ridgehorn, we need to go to Grofheim. I think we're gonna do this. We're going to Ridgeheim. Wait, what? The words stick in your throat. Why did you say Ridgeheim? You meant Grofheim. Morger gives you a perplexed look. Something's weird. To Ridgehorn. You can't explain exactly what just happened. You're getting that tingly feeling like before, like the dream. Ludin's inane barking pulls you back. I'll have my Varl fall in line. Yours to command, Hacken. Are you insane? He just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expects you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Bro, shut the hell up, man. I feel like one Varl could take 10 of his men, dude. Like, it's like not even close. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Irsa and Berzi. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Mogr can't contain a chuckle. Ha! The prince has courage. I'd rather you were safely in Grovheim, Ludin. Do whatever you like. Knock him out cold and send him away. I'll say that. I'd rather you stop acting like the one in charge of me. What kind of alliance is this? These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True. Mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game for your kind? Lay the prince flat. So, the game is telling us to lay him flat. The correct action is to walk away. I think. Just be the bigger man. Let the little pipsqueak talk his talk. But, Yeah, let's do that. Before anyone expected it, you lay an open palm the size of a serving tray across the prince's face. He falls to the ground, flattened, doesn't move. Take him to Grovheim. I'll send a few warriors with him. Hold on. This is the Prince of Men. We can't just leave him with some random varl and hope he makes it. Then what's the point of all his damn bodyguards? Listen, I wasn't sent here to babysit a human. These warriors are for Vognir. Well, for Hakken. If I merely run back to Schlid, Ulfar's going to have my head on a pike. Don't try to tell me otherwise. Fine. Irsa and Bersi should be able to handle it. Just pray that nothing happens to him. Damn it, Hakken. This won't be easy to explain away. Mogr, I felt something odd a few moments ago. Tell me this isn't a dream. If it is, you've got some crappy dreams, Hakken. That's kind of funny. So we lost a bunch of human, we gained a bunch of varl. I think it's huge, no? Mogr finds you, this time in a hurry. I found out what's wrong with the sick varl, he says, clutching his gut. Ate some of it myself, he says. Food's not poisoned, but it is spoiled. Bad fish, and getting more so. I wish I didn't just think about that. We must have got it from the merchants back near Birdfell, he says. Mixed it in with the good stuff. Could have messed up as much as half our supply. What do you want to do? Don't only know what we know is tainted. Mogr frowns but agrees. The tainted food is tossed down a hill where it won't attract attention. He reports back. Taken care of. We've got more ill fighters than before. At least 40 at the moment. What do you want to do about them? Tell them to avoid well until they recover. Mogr goes to spread the word. Damned, careless merchants. You hope this will be the end of it. Now our morale just must be tanking and tanking constantly. What is a clansman? I think we're yet to see one. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones, so that the traveler could follow them and find their way between cities. It has nothing to ease your pains. Dredge, shouts Mogr. Near the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this? You shout. Mogr shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers, shouts Mogr, as you approach for a fight. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn, a fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count, there must be 727 of them. 122 fighters, 719 varl. Ooh. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. We're going to charge. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge. Battering down the enemy, it will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Ooh. No, let's charge. We can do it. Let's do it. Gris and Fasalt. Both of these guys are injured. It is not. Oh, I can promote him while outside. That's okay. Yep, for sure. And I think for Hacken, probably just stick with his strength. Yep, and let's promote again. And max out the strength. Wonderful. Alright, let's get ready for battle. I wonder what the battlefield looks like. So this is supposed to be the harder one, right? Start off kind of hurt. What does he do? What's his ability? A malice affected enemy will attack this hero next turn. Oh, I don't know if that's what we're looking for. Nah, whatever. Let's do it. So we're gonna move you straight in. Then we're gonna do this. And then nearby also lose some stuff. Bit of damage on Hacken. So they did say keeping characters like Gunnulf safe is probably the best, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't think taunt is the way to go. Definitely need to go for a little bit of armor break. What do you do? Knocks the target back through multiple tiles, doing armor break damage. Okay, so I think we go here. And oh, okay, I can't do that apparently. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we want to morale someone, I think. Probably just morale him for now. Then back up the order. Yeah, let's just keep Gunnulf safe for now. Should be okay. Goodbye, Hacken. We will really want to get Gunnulf in that position, I think. In there, right there. A swing could actually be so huge. But for that, we probably want to lower some of their stats. Just keep him occupied. Gunolf swing here is actually massive, man. But I can't get in there, that's the problem. So it's frustrating me so much. If only I had a way, dude. Just rally, I think. That's okay. It's fine. Let's rally. This one of ours, maybe? No. It really is just the high armor numbers, I think, that are really doing us in here. That brings him to 1. Can I cast Malice? Oh, for sure. Yeah, Malice this guy. Could definitely just... Then we... Honestly, yo, let's get him in there, like... Not really doing anything, right? Like... The rally's cool and all, but... Tickle the armor down. As long as he's healthy by his next turn, we could have a huge Tempest here. That's pretty big. They're all really weak. So I think we just finish them off. It's fine. Just walk in the middle here. Oh wait, I should have used the thing to finish them off. Silly me. Not deflected. Very nice. That's okay. I would just start finishing them off one by one. Don't really think there's much they can do at this point. So now they're down. Okay. Nice one. Yeah, just one by one. Get them all. Never miss. Unlucky. This guy does have a little bit of damage though. Can't get Gunolf in there. That's okay. We just start using Malice. Oh shit, that's not good. No, not Gunolf. No, not enough will to Tempest. Just armor break, I guess. There's no way we lose from this position, right? Nice. That's not good. I think we win in the strength battle though. And now we can rally. Oh, can't even rally him. Oh my days, man. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. No. Pull back and regroup. Scatter into the distance. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. What in the depth are these? You wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without a warning, a dredge and a half-dead slag stumbles out of a brush, throwing itself upon the yokes attached to the treasure cart. Surprised Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yox, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight, keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf. One hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Tell Gunnulf to let go, try to help Gunnulf get the cart back up. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree he's holding on to tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Let go. Shout for others to help pull it up. Yep. The others lunge toward the cart just as it topples over the side. At the last moment you let go, but Gunnulf does not. No, cries the old Varl. The cart plummets and flips over rocks along the way, tossing its contents across the snow in a shower of golden gore. The ox and the dredge are torn to shreds. Gunnulf lies, motionless, his limbs splayed at unnatural angles. Following the shock of Gunnulf's death, you find yourself wondering why that dredge went after the yoks in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now laying at the bottom of the cliff. Trying to recover, Gunnulf's body. With few options, you settle on lowering a man by rope into the valley. He shouts that the battered body of Gunnulf is definitely dead, and with their combined weights, the rope won't hold. The gold is scattered across the rocks and too far to reach anyway. You face the fact that it has been a complete loss. A day later, you're back on the march with nothing to show for it. Bro. Man. Not Gunnulf. Bro. The caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead, for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over, in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no, dredge. Encircling Dengler are a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, Gunnulf's hold, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offering to a dead god. Leave the dead and their offerings alone, leave their offerings but check for a merchant's brother. Gather what you can, we're gonna look for the brother. And this the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eye. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with intent to return it. You toss the necklace to Moger and tell him to hang onto it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. Don't know what made them think the Godstone would be safe, Mogre grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Let's examine the Godstone. Dangler was always one of the favorites amongst men, god of good and fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually you move on. Damn. I do think this is where we will stop. Had a pretty sad loss. I've actually had a lot of action in this episode as well. Not really something I'm used to. It's usually one or two fights and then just a lot of text. But yeah, this one's just fight after fight. I wonder what the story will bring in the future. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.